Today, we're going to talk about a really powerful and kind of counterintuitive way to handle criticism. It's not about winning an argument or getting the last word in. Nope. It's about making your success so loud that it drowns out everything else.
Just think about it for a second. When someone comes at you, right? They make fun of your work, the way you look, your dreams. What's that gut reaction? It's to fire back, to defend yourself. But what if the strongest possible response is to say nothing at all?
To really show you what I mean, I want to tell you a story about a jewelry designer. Her name was Indira, and her experience, well, it just illustrates this idea perfectly.
So Indira was amazing at what she did. I mean, truly brilliant. She didn't just make jewelry, she lived and breathed it. Her craft wasn't just some job, it was who she was. But here's the thing. Despite all her talent, she was just constantly getting hit with negativity. And this wasn't helpful feedback, it was nasty, personal stuff, really just designed to make her feel small.
And the insults were so specific and so cruel. They'd make fun of how she looked, what she wore, her social standing, basically anything but her actual work. Because let's be honest, that was a lot harder for them to criticize.
And this one question, wow, this really gets to the heart of it all, doesn't it? This was their ultimate weapon. It was meant to completely invalidate her, to say that because of how she looked on the outside, she couldn't possibly create beauty. Just vicious. Now, for a while, she fought back. Of course she did. She'd argue, she'd defend herself, she'd try to explain her vision, but it was just exhausting. She was getting nowhere. And then she hit a breaking point. Something had to change.
She just stopped. She made a real, conscious choice to step away from the fight. No more arguing, no more playing their game. Now, this wasn't about giving up. Not at all. It was a strategic retreat to a much, much better battlefield.
And this is what we call the refined retort. It's this beautiful idea of answering insults without saying a single word. Instead, you let your actions, your accomplishments, and your success do all the talking for you. It's elegant, it's powerful, and honestly, it's pretty much undeniable.
So, what happened next? How did this brand new strategy actually work out for her? Well, once Indira shifted her focus, everything started to change. And the results were, frankly, incredible.
You see, she took every single one of those snide comments, every bit of that hurt and anger, and she used it as fuel. It became this fire inside her, pushing her to work harder, to design things that were bolder and more beautiful than anything she had ever made before.
I mean, just look at this contrast. It says it all, right? On one side, you have their petty words, cheap clothes, unimpressive, just empty noise. And on the other side, you have the reality she built, award-winning designs, a successful business that people respected. So which one do you think really matters in the end?
And that is the whole point. Her success became the ultimate comeback. It was a statement so loud and so clear that it just silenced all that negativity. Think about it. You can argue with someone's opinion all day long, but you can't argue with a shelf full of trophies. You can't argue with a thriving business.
Okay, so Indira's story is amazing. But the real magic happens when we figure out how to apply this to our own lives. So how do you do it? How do you build your own refined retort?
It really boils down to 4 steps. First, you have to acknowledge that it hurts. Don't pretend it doesn't sting. Okay, step 2, and this is the really hard one. You have to resist that impulse to fire back with words. Just take a breath. Step 3, take that jolt of anger or frustration and point it at something useful. Channel it into your project, your workout, whatever. And finally, step 4, just get laser focused on your own growth. Make your goals your obsession.
Because that's what this is all about. Don't waste your energy on pointless arguments. Instead, pour that energy into building a life, a career, a body of work that is so incredible, it makes all that criticism just sound silly. Let what you build be your only reply.
So, I'll leave you with this to think about. The next time you face that negativity, and you will, what are you going to focus on? What project, what goal, what personal win will you pour that energy into? What achievement will be your answer?